Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to do is measure out my water. So I need 30 ounces of water. So I'm going to come over here to my Enagic machine. If you want to know where to get one of these at, I'll leave a link down below. So I'm needing 30. Ounces. Ooh, that's almost perfect for water. 30.4 exactly. Oops. That's perfect. Okay, so after I have my water measured out, I'm going to go ahead and measure out my lye. I get my lye from Essential Depot. I actually love their lye. I ain't never got a bad batch of it, so I use Essential Depot lye. So I need 10.30 ounces of this. That is perfect. Okay, so I'm going to slide this little thing here out my way. Grab my water. Let's get my lye. So I'm going to pour it in here. So I don't feel any more crystals or anything in there. So once it cools down, it actually should turn clear. So right now it's a little cloudy. So when it cools down, it'll be clear. And by that time, I will have all of my oils and my oils and butters all measured out and melted by then. So I'm going to set this over here to the side, over here out the way, not to the window. Let's put it out the way for now. And okay, so the butters that I'm going to be using is cocoa butter from Essential Depot and shea butter from Essential Depot. So I'm going to go ahead and start scooping these out into a bowl while I'll be measuring them. So let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to set my bowl here. Tear it, and all I need is 4 ounces of cocoa butter for this recipe, 4 ounces of this, some 1.3. H. Let's put this in there. 6. I'll take this one out. 5. I can just put some of these little crumbs in there and it'd be enough. Oh, perfect. Okay. Put this back in here. Okay. So after I got my cocoa butter measured out, I'm gonna tear that and I'm going to measure out my shea butter. So take this lid off here. This is actually my first time opening up this bucket. So, whoa, I did not know it was gonna look like that. Alright, I got it open. I actually don't like the fact that it's inside of a bag, inside of a book. That's just me. So I'm gonna get my spoon here and I'm going to get 8 ounces of shea butter in here. So right, perfect, 8 ounces. Okay, I'm gonna clean this here spoon up. Okay, so I'm gonna pop this in a microwave and I'm gonna melt it. So I almost forgot about my lard, so I'm gonna add my lard right now. Go ahead and add it. The lard, I'm going to need 12 ounces of lard. So I'm going to go ahead and dig in here. Get my 12 ounces in here. 12, 17, that's too much. 12 of 5, just a little bit more needs to be taken out. Just a tiny bit more. Put some back in there. What? Alright, perfect. So that's 4 ounces of cocoa butter, 8 ounces of shea butter, and 12 ounces of lard. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this in a microwave, and I'm gonna melt it, and then I can start adding my other oils to the mix. Okay. Okay, and I have a stock pot which I'm going to add my other oils inside of. So I'm gonna tear it, clear this out, and I'm going to add extra virgin olive oil. This came from Walmart. So open this up, and I'm going to add 32 ounces of this inside of my stock pot. So here we go. Alright. 32 ounces of this. And after that, I'm going to need 24 ounces of sunflower oil. So, sunflower oil. Open this. Add this in there. So I'm going to it and add 24 ounces of this in there. Okay, so I got all of my butters melted, so I'm going to add it to this stock pot right here. Just add it in. I'm going to scrape the rest of this out as well. So I'm going to get my little scraper and I'm going to scrape it out, and then we can see if our lye is cooled off. Okay, so let's see if our lye is cooled down. So it's been a little while, so let's see what's this looking like, what it's feeling like. Here, it's still warm, but it's clear. It's no longer cloudy, so we just gotta wait just a little bit longer for this to cool down some more. I'm not really feeling the heat, so. But I can also make it cool down faster. So I have an ice machine inside of my freezer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that ice out of my freezer and I'm going to throw it in my zinc. And I'm going to set this right inside of my zinc to help cool this down some more because it's not quite ready to make soap yet. A big lot of ice, so I'm going to throw all this inside of my zinc. So I got my ice inside of my zinc, and I'm going to lay my picture down in here. Put that down in there, and I'm going to add some cold water. Okay, now since my lye water is cooled off, I can take this into my soap room and I can start making soap. So let's go ahead and start making soap. Okay, so we got our oils and butters here and our lye solution right here, and we're going to mix these together. I also added salt and sugar to my lye mixture to make, I added a salt to make my bars of soap more harder, and I added sugar to help with the lather, to help it make it lather up even more. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add my lye to my oils. So this might get thick real quick on me. Make sure I get all that in there. And I'm going to go ahead and add my fragrance to this. Go ahead and get all of that out while I can. Okay. I'll mix it some. Okay, now that I have a pretty decent trace, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to separate my batter into 3 different sections. So my first section, this will be probably for my blue, the blue that I'm going to have. And this next one is going to be for, I'm going to have activated charcoal inside of my soaps, so this will be for my activated charcoal. I don't necessarily want it to be black, but we'll see how it turns out. And this is going to be my white. So I'm going to have a white, blue, and maybe a gray black looking color, but here is my titanium dioxide. So I'm going to just add this little by little, and I'm going to stir it in because I'm not really sure how much I need. I did use a lot of shea butter in this recipe and cocoa butter, so it might need a good amount of titanium dioxide to turn white. Get my blender here and I'm going to stir it in. got my white mixed in. Okay, so next I'm gonna get my blue. So here's my little thing here. Give me some blue. I'm gonna put that in there. Put that blue in there, and then I'm gonna mix it up with my little stick blender. That's a pretty blue. It's kind of like a green looking color, so I like it. It's not dark like I wanted it to be, but it's a pretty color. Okay, so after I do my blue, I'm gonna do my black or gray, whatever color it turns out to be. Okay, it's a pretty cool looking color there. All right. I got my gray, my blue, and my white, and I'm gonna add all of these inside of my soap molds. I think I want the bottom of this to be white, so I'm gonna add the white in.